Before the noise, before the doubt, before the resistance, there is a decision. It doesn't start with success. It doesn't start with applause. It starts in the quiet. A moment where you look at your life and know something has to change. That's the spark. That's where every great transformation begins. Not when they believe in you, not when they support you, but when you choose yourself, despite the doubt, despite the silence. Because the moment you start moving, the voices will follow. Some will question you. Some will mock you. Some will tell you to stay where it's safe. Let them. Because what they say doesn't matter. What matters is what you do next. So what will it be? Stay where you are, or take the first step. Let's begin. Every man reaches a breaking point, a moment where he realizes that staying the same is no longer an option, that comfort has become a cage, that waiting has stolen more time than failure ever could. And then he decides, not out of anger, not to prove a point, but because something deep inside won't let him sit still any longer, because he knows he was meant for more. That's when the voices rise. They'll come from everywhere. Some will be loud, direct, designed to shake your confidence. Others will be subtle, dressed as concern, disguised as wisdom. Are you sure about this? You don't have what it takes. You should just be grateful for what you have. They speak as if they know your struggle, as if they've carried your weight, walked your road, felt the fire inside you that refuses to burn out. They haven't, and yet they talk. The world has always had something to say about men who refuse to stay in their place. The moment you decide to rise, expect resistance. When you move differently, people notice. When you break patterns, they react. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because you're reminding them of what they never dared to do themselves. Let them talk. You don't owe them an explanation. You don't need permission to evolve. Your path doesn't require their approval. Keep moving. Keep working. Keep building in silence. While they're busy speaking your name, you'll be busy turning vision into reality. While they waste their energy doubting you, you'll be stacking proof. Every hour you invest, every sacrifice you make, every battle you fight in the quiet corners of your life, it all builds something real. Let them mock your struggles. Let them laugh at your failures. They don't understand what it means to rebuild yourself from nothing. The greatest power you will ever wield is indifference to their noise. One day, the same voices will shift. The same people who doubted will call it luck. The same ones who laughed will claim they supported you all along. The same ones who said, "You can't," will ask, "How did you do it?" That day will come. But by then, it won't matter. Because the real victory was never proving them wrong. The real victory was refusing to let their doubt become your reality. The real victory was staying focused when no one believed but you. Let them talk, because silence is power, and ignoring them, that's the loudest response you will ever give. They will say they always knew you'd make it. They will act like they believed in you from the start. They will try to rewrite the story, but you will know the truth. You didn't do it for them. You didn't rise for their approval. You did it because you refused to stay the same, because the fire inside you was louder than their voices. And now, their words mean nothing. So let them talk. Let them doubt. Let them watch. Because while they're still speaking, you're still moving. And that is your loudest response. Keep walking. Keep building. Keep proving, only to yourself.